players started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So we welcome you to Noche Enabia. Now Golden State's starting five. We've got Mr. Perfect, clutch out there with A-Train. Then it's G, and it's Little in its center. And for San Antonio, Bottoms is out there with the closer. Then it's T. Then it's Magician. And it's De La Cruz in at the 3 spot. Now here's Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Here's A-Train. Kicks it to Little. Clark, no doubt you've been through this many times. The regular season is a grind. I think you said that before. Do the veteran players need to teach the young guys how to handle that schedule?
I clearly think, Kevin, that the veterans can be helpful, but there's nothing like firsthand experience, and you really have to experience the length and the grueling nature of the season to understand how you best can weather the schedule, but veterans certainly can be helpful.
Is there a rookie wall, Clark? Is that true?
Yeah, I think there is one. Clearly, I hit it, and most rookies that I've talked to during my time and beyond find a period in that season and they bump into that wall.
Morris passes to De La Cruz, and it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Out to the wing. Pass to Holloway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Morris. Little with the rebound. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tucker, the pass to A-Train. Little dishes to Tucker. Fires for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Here's A-Train. Over to the left wing. From deep 3-point range, a nice shot by Tucker.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Passes it to Carroll. Here's shake and bake. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. A-Train, the pass to Clutch. Here's Mr. Perfect. Always going up for the alley-oop here. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's A-Train. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you've heard the saying on Death in Texas. The San Antonio Spurs might be that third thing you can count on.
Yeah, I agree. A model of consistency, and that starts with culture and chemistry and commitment. And they play smart, they play together, and they rarely beat themselves. That's one of the reasons the Spurs have been one of the greatest pro sports franchises in history over the last 25 years.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Here's Morris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's Holloway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Wants to get it to Morris and does.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Here's A-Train, and they pick up 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morris passes to Carroll. Back to Morris. Shoots from the corner. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's A-Train.
Oh, my
great.
goodness! That was special.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's shake and bake. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Here's Clutch. No points in the game yet for him. Good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Spurs trail by 3. Now Morris. He's got 8. Here's Holloway. And the pass to Whit. It's good. This game is all even.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's A-Train. He's got 6. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state. And being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings, that's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Z's checked in for Bonner. Goose comes in for the closer. The natural, he's checked in for T. And it's the prodigy in for Morris.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Clutch. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A-Train, the pass to Clutch. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's shake and bake. Pass to Mullins. And the layup stood off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that one's good. Griffith.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Sharp. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. The Profits checked in for shake and bake. Here's lights out.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Ray. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
It's blocked. Here's the natural. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
A-Train, the pass to Sharp. They swipe it. Here's the Prodigy. To the middle. Passes to Lowe. Here's the Prodigy. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Lowe. Here's Mullins. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
You've got to be kidding me. Draws the foul and hits the shot. What a play from three-point range.
Black's checked in for the Warriors. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to lights out. Back to Black. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's the Prodigy. Passes it to Z. Here's the Prodigy. Here's Mullins. They get it back. Here's Lowe, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. And another shot. The shot comes out. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the Spurs with possession. Here's the Prodigy. Here's the pass to Patel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Black. And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Bottoms, he's checked in for Z. T comes in for the Natural. And Morris subbed in for the Prodigy. Little, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's lights out. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He doesn't hit that one. Pass to Holloway. It's picked off. Here's Black, and it's blocked. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Picked him clean. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Here's Whitney. Here's Lowe. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Black. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Black's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Spurs shooting around 46% at this point. Mullins kicks to Morris. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Warriors with the rebound. A-Train's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low, Sharp, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
The Spurs have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. G's checked in for lights out. And it's Big Dog in for A-Train.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Z's checked in for the Prophet. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Goose. Now, here is Morris. Guarded closely. Pulls up. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Warriors. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vallanos. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
T is out there with Morris. Then there's Shake and Bake, and it's the closer. And it's Z at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Stolen away. And here's Carroll. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Plenty of space. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Z. The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Got a hand on it. All by himself. Here's Holloway. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Warriors' ball. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Out to the right wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Tucker. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
See the pass to De La Cruz. Hits it from three-point range. Shake and Bake's got 7 points in the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now, here's Tucker, covered by Morris. A nice shot by Tucker.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Morris looking over the floor. High arcing shot, 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3-ball. That's 10 points for Shake and Bake.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Here's Tucker. Holloway grabs the board. T's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Now here's Carroll. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. So they take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Mark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots, and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build them.
Lights out, checked in for the Warriors. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Clutch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. The pass to Carroll. Pass to Ray. Just 5 to shoot. Little with the rebound. Little's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 3. Off with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Little can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. The shot by Carroll, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Here's lights out. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Bottoms comes in for Z, and it's Goose in for Shake and Bake. The Warriors also with a sub. Dimes, he's checked in for Little.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Clutch the pass to Griffin. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Whitney. Here's A-Train. 8 points for him. Gets a hand on it. Goes up again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
T's checked in for San Antonio. Morris comes in for the Prodigy.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Mullins, tipped away. Back to Carroll, beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Carroll's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A-Train, the pass to lights out. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Whitney misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Fader on the way. Peterson, that's good.
Timeout.
He's got 9. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Shake and Bake's checked in for the Spurs. The Warriors also with a sub. G's checked in for A-Train. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. For the 3, Whitney misses.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
Here's lights out, and he lays it straight in. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Peterson. Back to Tucker. Pass to Lights Out. 5 on the clock. The outside leaner. Here's Griffith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Z's checked in for Goose.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Z the pass to De La Cruz. Spurs passing it around. And here's Morris for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Peterson the pass to Lights Out. Here's Clutch. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Clutch has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Holloway. He's got 5. Zerbis. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
On the wing, Morris. The pass to Whit. Out to Morris. Here's Holloway, guarded by Tucker, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Inside, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Peterson. Morris with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Whitman. 13 feet away. No good that time. The Warriors leading. It's stolen by Morris. Bottoms the pass to De La Cruz. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Lights Out, covered by Morris. The shot will not fall. The Spurs shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Whitney, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You've got to love this aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The Profits checked in for the Spurs. Then for the Warriors, Black Hole comes in for Lights Out, and it's A-Train in for Clutch. Here's A-Train, 8 points for him. Peterson the pass to Tucker. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
The dish to Morris. Passes to Lowe. Here's Holloway, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mark, the level of nuance in the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And there's the pass to A-Train. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's the prodigy, Reservis, and the 3-ball is good. Z's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Black. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. Let's see those numbers read pretty well. And the Spurs with some changes. Bottoms comes in for Z, and Morris subbed in for the prodigy. Big Dog is checked in for the Warriors. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's A-Train. 12 points for him. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here is Morris. He's covered closely. Pass to Patel. Lets it go from deep. Hangs home the trifecta. The Natural's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. No good that time. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A-Train has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got G, Mr. Perfect out there with Little. Then there's Big Dog, and it's A-Train in at the point guard. Here's Holloway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 3. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Tucker the pass to A-Train. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Low the pass to Morris. Shot from the low block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the paint, here's A-Train, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Whitney. Buries the long-range jumper. Bottoms got 9.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Morris outside.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Little passes to Soto. Here's A-Train. Clock at 6. At the elbow, it's Little. Passes it to Soto. That's tipped. They recover it. The pass to De La Cruz. It's over Tucker. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 4. Soto, the pass to A-Train. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Z's checked in for the Spurs. The prodigy comes in for Morris. Here's Holloway. He has 7. San Antonio again missing. Fires the 3. But they get it back. Pass to A-Train. Golden State moving the ball around. Passes it to Soto. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Big Dog's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A different look now for San Antonio. The closer's checked in for the Prophet. Goose comes in for Shake and Bake. And it's the natural in for T. The Warriors also with a sub. Black's checked in. Goes up. The coast-to-coast dunk.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Ray the pass to Carroll. Here's the natural. Now the pass to Z. Pass to Ray. Over G. And nothing is falling for him right now.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Passes it to Soto. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Clutch is checked in for Big Dog. San Antonio trailing here. Here's the natural. Here's the pass to Ray. He kicks to Mullins. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Here's Ray. And a miss there on the triple.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Little passes to Tucker. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely. Pass to Z. Here's the prodigy. Lets a floater go. Passes it to Clutch from outside the arc. Mullins with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
San Antonio making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Little passes to Black. Hits the three-point bomb. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's the natural. Kicks it to Carroll. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bottoms, he's checked in for Z. And Shake and Bake subbed in for the natural. Then for the Warriors, Money's checked in for Mr. Perfect. Lights Out comes in for G, and it's A-Train in for Black Hole. Mullins, no good. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now Whitney, 9 points in the game so far. Warriors with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. T's checked in for Goose. Dimes, he's checked in for Golden State. Spurs trail by 4. To the middle, here's Carroll. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Timeout called the Warriors. The pass to Lights Out. Poked away, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Bottoms got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Carroll passes to Whit. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
San Antonio leading to the inside.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Clutch the pass to A-Train. And too long on the shot.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Whit, again, the Spurs, good for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Z's checked in for the closer, and it's the prodigy in for Morris. And Golden State also making a change. Black's checked in. Here's Peterson. Over to the wing. Here's A-Train. He's got 21. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. around. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Holloway. 11 points in the game. Pass to Ray. Here's Holloway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. T's got 13.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:49 left to play in the third. Ray the pass to Z. There's shake and bake. Pass to Holloway. Tries a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. T's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's A-Train. 25 points in the game. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Inside. Here's Whitney. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Not as good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from A-Train.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And there's the pass to Whitney. There's shake and bake from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
20 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint, here's Black, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Ray. It's blocked. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And 12 points for Clutch. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Morris. Bottoms is out there with the closer. Then there's Shake and Bake, and it's Holloway at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And he gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Clutch. Unloads from 13, and he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
San Antonio leading by 5. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Carroll. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And some changes here for the Warriors. G comes in for money, and it's Big Dog in for Clutch. Here's Tucker. At 3 off the mark. And San Antonio shooting straight 49% from the field. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And that one falls for Carroll. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Warriors trail by 9 to the inside. Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
A three from Morris. San Antonio again missing. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Spurs leading by 4. Lets it go with the 3. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's stolen by Morris. It's blocked. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Holloway. The Warriors pull it in. Mr. Perfect's got 8 rebounds in this game. Fires from deep. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Morris passes to Whitman. And he makes the first. And the Spurs making a change here. Mullins is checked in. Dimes, he's checked in for the Warriors. A-Train comes in for Black Hole.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Here's Soto, and another 3 for Golden State.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Z's checked in for the Spurs. The Natural comes in for T. Passes to Sharp to tie it up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. And Morris drops them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Soto, the pass to Sharp. He kicks it to Tucker. The pass to A-Train. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Sharp, the pass to Griffith. Over Morris. And that one's good. Griffith.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. Money's checked in for the Warriors. Clutch comes in for Big Dog. And Morris drops them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. You've committed way too many fouls. You've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
To take the lead, kept alive, Griffin, off target at the rim. And it's Carroll with the ball for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. To the middle, and Morris throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to... Oh!
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Carroll. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Bottoms comes in for the closer. And it's the Prodigy in for Morris. Spurs leading by 4. Here's the Prodigy. The service. No good from outside. Right wing. Here's A-Train. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Ray the pass to Whitney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
Kevin, Greg, I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
Here's the Prodigy. Rain. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 5.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's A-Train. It's tipped. Stolen. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
To the wing right side. Here's Tucker. Here's Griffith. He's covered by Whitney. Pass to Tucker. Just 3 to shoot. Bullseye. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's service. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Peterson. Here's A-Train. Here's Clutch. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Mullins. Passes it to Ray. To the paint. A nice shot by Whitney. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And the pass to Griffin. Pass to A-Train. the three. The shot off that time.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy foul.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Bottoms.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Morris into the lane, and it's good for two. Morris has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Little and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that wrist back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Now, here is Morris. He's tightly guarded. And it's denied. The pass to Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And San Antonio has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Carroll with it. He's picked up by Little. Carroll passes to Witt, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
To the inside. Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 10-point lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for San Antonio.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Bottoms.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Tucker. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. And here is Morris. And so it's the Spurs with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.